Hi there, I'm Amy Ramsey, a content strategist and a coach, helping you learn how to write and create authentic content that converts so you can have your ideal clients coming to you and you're not having to feel sleazy, salesy, or chasing them all over the internet. So today's training is going to be about the basics of how to craft a post. So how to craft either, it could be anything from an Instagram post, a Facebook post, or an email. Truly, you can use this over and over again, no matter where you're posting, no matter what kind of content you're creating. It's going to give you a really great outline of how to create that content. And let's get into it. So I'm going to share my screen with you. So it will hopefully support you in taking a few notes. Having something visual to see, I feel like, can really help sometimes when we are learning some new content. So this is, where's my little cursor? So let's talk anatomy of a post. So creating content that converts. It's all about being authentic online and bringing clients to you. Now, I talk about this all over the place, so if you're new to me, check me out online. I have a lot of other videos more on this topic, but it is important that I kind of presence that this is what I'm all about. It's about you being authentic online and then having clients coming your way, attracting clients to you. You know, it'll support you. Maybe you're an introvert, so you don't want to be all over town at networking events. Maybe you're someone who has built your business by doing speaking events all over the place, doing workshops. Maybe you're a little burnt out. Maybe you don't want to travel as much, you know, like maybe you have a family at home and you're ready to spend more time at home. Maybe what you are doing right now in your business does feel like a lot of chasing. So maybe you are constantly in the Instagram DMs. It is a strategy. It is a strategy that works. And to me, nothing sounds worse than having to chase people down in the DMs. So it's pretty incredible when you can begin to craft content that is really pulling your people to you and having them raise their hand saying, hey, I'm interested in having a deeper conversation. Let's see, like, hey, what's next? So that's what I'm all about, and that's what I want to support you with. And I do that through my post to profit strategy. Again, tons of content all over the interwebs on this strategy. And I always want to mention it. I always want to bring it up because these three things are absolutely important, and they are key to being able to create authentic content that converts. And they are clarity, flow, and voice. And again, like, this is not the training where I'm going to get into explaining each of those, but know that each one of those truly is important to what we are up to here. So the clarity piece, I want to touch on these because in order to craft a post, and in order to craft a post that will pull your clients to you, you absolutely do need to be clear. And this is one of those things I think a lot of people skip. They get confused. Maybe they don't write the post because they have a hard time getting clear here. And, you know, clarity that sells is a whole other training I have. It's a whole other process I go through, even in my Post to Profits group program. And for the purpose of this training, I wanted to present these, 5 things, so that you can also have an idea that if you're having a hard time creating content, if you get writer's block, if you feel like your posts are all over the place, if you don't know what to write about, this is a great place to check in. So check in on, are you clear on your vision, meaning like your business vision? And it doesn't have to be your big 10, 20-year vision. Who in the hell knows where we'll all be in 10 to 20 years? Let's be honest. but really your business vision of where you want to go next. So are you clear on that? Are you clear on what you stand for in the world, your beliefs when it comes to what you do, the industry that you're in, the values that you hold, really just in life, not only in business? Are you clear on your ideal client? Are you clear on the one offer or package that you are promoting right now? Many offers, many packages gets very confusing, and it can be really difficult to create great content that's converting if one day you're talking about this thing and then the next day you're talking about this thing. So are you clear on your one main thing that you are promoting right now? And then of course, are you clear on your message, which is really taking all of that and putting it together? So just a little check-in that clarity is absolutely key and important, because if your content isn't converting, there is a good chance. In fact, I kind of want to say there's 100% chance, but you know, we'll leave some room for error here, but there is a very good chance that something is off in your clarity piece. So let's talk about putting together a post. This is a great, Buddy's here with me in my lap, my little dog. This is a great framework, and you can use this over and over again. And the basics go like this. There is a hook. There is an attention getting piece. There is something that in newspaper copy, I used to work as a associate editor at a newspaper in college, and we talk about the above the fold. And it was all about the big attention grabbing, the big subject lines, the big pieces that would pull the reader in. And then it's telling a story, and then you'll want to educate your audience in some way. And that doesn't mean, I'm going to show you actually a few examples of what this looks like, because education every time doesn't mean, it's not just like telling us something, but there is a level of educating us into what is possible, you know, what's next, how you overcame whatever it is that you overcame, how you can support us in overcoming it. There's an educational piece, because your content is really about your audience and supporting your audience. So a great way to do that is supporting them in an education. And then a call to action, like what's next? Are they, you know, going to your website? Are they getting your free gift? Are they commenting below? Are they sharing an emoji? Are they DMing you? Are they hitting reply on an email? I mean, sometimes, and I'm going to show you this, like sometimes it makes sense not to have a call to action based on what you're doing in your business. And if you are truly in the process of promoting and creating content that converts, you want to have a call to action that's going to support people in where to go next. So what I thought I'd do here is show you a few posts and give you an idea of what this looks like in this format. So you can go to my Instagram, it's at Coach Amy Ramsey. And by the way, stalking me on Instagram is an amazing education in how to do this in a way that works. Because sometimes when we follow people online, we don't know, you know, is this working for them? Is it not? My content on Instagram absolutely works for me. It gets me clients. It gets me people on my email list. Like it's very connecting and it's very converting for me. So this post here is very straightforward. If you are having a hard time getting clients, there are only 2 reasons why. Now, think about that. If you are someone online who is having a hard time getting clients, that first sentence is going to catch your attention. Like, wait, yes, I want to know, why am I not getting clients? And then I go on, I'm not going to go through all of this, but you can go find this post. You can, you know, find the one that corresponds with this photo here. But it's really, and it's also about a belief I have. So notice that this is something I stand for. This is a belief I have. So again, having clarity on what you stand for in your industry. I very much believe that if people are struggling in business, the number one thing they overlook is content. And then there is a sales portion. So people could have tons of people coming their way, and maybe they're so terrible at sales that they cannot convert. That, you know, that could happen. And the better your content, the more likely you are to have success in your sales. And obviously, if your sales is like a click to buy, then, you know, your content is driving all of that. And I really feel like content is the missing piece for like 90% of entrepreneurs. I feel that strongly about it. So here I am talking about that. And then I say, let me break this down for you. So I'm educating, like, here's why, like, if this, then this, if that, then this. And then I talk about, like, we make every single thing so complicated in business. And I really break this down. I'm sharing, this one has less of a story, by the way, but I am sharing a lot of education, a lot of what I believe in. I'm speaking directly to my ideal client who I know is struggling getting clients in the door or getting clients consistently. And I'm sharing, like, hey, get good at it. That's the, like, here's what's next for you. So educate yourself, support yourself, like, get good at content, and it's going to support you in your business. And then the call to action in this one is a little bit vague. Yes, that's on purpose, but the call to action here is actually invest in learning this skill. So my point being, sharing with people, you know, honestly, like, hire me, don't hire me, like, I don't care, but do invest in learning this skill. So it's calling people forth into looking at, oh, hey, like, is this a skill I need to learn? I'm sharing why, and then I'm saying, hey, invest in the skill if you want to increase your income. This one, super fun post. Again, a lot of education in these, but it's education, not like 1, 2, 3, which I'll share a post that is 1, 2, 3. But the education here is very, you know, it's very me, it's very my vibe, it's very what I stand for. So give the people what they want, not what you think they need or how you're going to get them there. This is one of the biggest mistakes people make. So again, the education, you got to be super duper clear. So I take them through, here are mistakes people make. Here's what you should do. Check your copy. If it's not getting you the results you want, you're probably not speaking into what we want in language we relate to. So giving them a solution for what may be going wrong in their copy. Again, a call to action that's fairly vague. Make some tweaks and keep shining. So it's not go buy my thing, go download my product, go, you know, DM me. However, there is a call forward. There is a, you know, hey, check your copy, make some tweaks if you need to, and at the same time, keep going. So that's another way to do a post. Let's see. I need to be able to get, my Zoom thing is covering up. Okay, here we go. So just another quick thing, like, we tend to think that writing is about being inspired. Okay, so again, right away, I am saying the thing that I know my people think that's just not true. There is a piece of it, sure. However, in general, to have a consistent, successful business, it's not true that it's all about being inspired. And then I take them through, like, here's my solution. Create a ritual for yourself. I give them, here are some of my favorites. Having coffee, using scents, using pencil and paper. Like, I actually give them, you know, a 1, 2, 3. I'm educating, here's what to do. And The call to action for this one was to check out a different post, because at this time I was actually doing a giveaway. Then these are a lot of educational posts, by the way, and not as much story about, it's not like story about me, for instance, but there is a lot of that on my Instagram, so you can go stalk me and check it out. But I want to show you what it also looks like to be authentic, to be real, to share me in a way that's also educating and pulling people through, supporting my audience. So, you know, silence, crickets, Bueller, is this thing on? And again, it's got the hook. And then ask yourself these 3 questions. 1, 2, 3. There's the education for you. And then I break this down. And then the call to action. What do you know? I've got a free training next week. If you want in, drop a yes below and I will send you a link. So again, just a few examples for you of how to create this post, how to create something from a space where it'll grab your client's attention right away. You can tell a bit of a story, educate your audience, and then support them into taking action in some way or another. And I've got a ton of content all over the place. If you want more, check out my Instagram at Coach Amy Ramsey. Truly stalk me. Like, it is an education in and of itself. If you read it, not only, I'm like giving away secrets here, because it's you reading it not only from enjoying the content, but it's actually looking at, okay, wait, what is she doing? How is she creating this? And then I've also got a free guide on my top 10 tips on how to create authentic content that converts. And that is on CoachAmyRamsey.com. You can find it there. So, supporting you in learning how to write authentic content that converts, so you have your clients coming to you and you can have the business and the life that you enjoy with consistency and much success. So I will see you next time. Please reach out to me if I can support you in any way, and have a beautiful rest of your day wherever you are in the world. Much love.